And on the mound for the Mets will be the left-hander Jose Quintana. Quintana 1-5 in 7 starts this season. 41 innings pitched, an ERA of 3.73, 30 strikeouts, 17 walks. And opponents are hitting .263 off of the left-hander.
Marcus Semien leads off, 1 for 5 last night. Quintana ready to go. And that one's hit sharply. One hopper comes up for Arauz. And throw across the diamond, 1 out. Here's Corey Seager, 3 more hits last night. Now hitting .346 for the year. He's the shadow leader in batting average in the American League. And the fastball in at the knees, strike 3 call. So Jose Quintana gets Seager looking for the 2nd out.
And it'll bring up Nathaniel Lowe. This ball hit hard, center field. Nemo on the run. It's over his head and off the wall, and then bounces away from him. Lowe into second. He'll stop there with a 2-out double.
Garcia had an RBI double in the game last night. Now has 95 runs batted in for the year, 2nd in the American League. He goes down swinging on the high fastball, and Quintana gets through the 1st with his 2nd strikeout.
And on the mound for the Texas Rangers will be Andrew Heaney. He is 9-6 with a 3.36 ERA over 122 innings, 127 strikeouts, 49 walks. Opponents are hitting .250 off the left-hander.
Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil.
And this one is lined to first, and Lowe is right there for out number 1.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
There's a bouncer shortstop, and Seager takes care of Lindor, 2 away.
And that will bring up Jeff McNeil.
A swing and a miss, and a strikeout of McNeil. Yikes, that's a lot of frustration early in the game for McNeil. It's a 1-2-3 for Andrew Heaney in the 1st.
Home 2nd inning, Pete Alonso leads off against Andrew Heaney. Fastball inside, ball 4. So Heaney walks Alonso on the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Grounded slowly to 3rd. Duran with the sidearm toss to 2nd. The relay not in time. Nice play by Duran to throw across his body and get the force on Alonso. Here's Mark Vientos DHing tonight. He rips one past the glove of Duran and into left field for a base hit. Alvarez pulls in at 2nd, so Vientos with his 1st hit since coming back from the injured list, jumping on the 1st pitch he saw from Heaney.
Danny Mendick, 186 hitter. And that's in the air, short right field. Garcia coming way in. He'll make the catch. 2 gone.
That brings up Arauz.
And that is strike 3 called. 2nd strikeout for Andrew Heaney, and it concludes the 2nd inning.
Hedges leads off the 3rd inning, and Hedges takes a curveball for strike 3 call. Quintana's got his 4th strikeout. 3 of the 4 have been looking. So now the number 9 hitter, Leody Taveras, and he hits one on the ground. Mendick slides over to get in front of it. 2 out. Marcus Semien with 2 out and nobody on, and it's too high, ball 4. So Semien is on with the 1st walk of the night issued by Quintana, and that'll get Seager to the plate with a man on. Into center field, and on comes Nimmo. That retires the side. A walk in 1 left, middle of the 3rd. Mets and Rangers, no score. Castro getting the start in left field tonight. His 7th start of the season. And he hits one hard toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. So Tim LaCastro gets his speed aboard at first base on an 0-2 pitch. Mets have their 2nd hit.
Left on left matchup here. Nimmo hits the 1st pitch to first. Gobbled up by Lowe. He gets Castro to freeze. So Lowe tags first. Now gets LaCastro in a rundown. Flips to Seager, back to Semien. Semien applies the tag as LaCastro's diving back to first. That was perfectly played by Lowe. Before spinning and committing to a throw, he saw that LaCastro stopped. So Lowe then decided, well, I'm just going to step on first, make things a little easier. And that's what he did. So 2 outs, nobody on, no score, bottom 3, and that brings up Lindor. And Lindor hits one on the ground to 3rd. Duran's got it on 2 hops. Sidearms to first. It's high. Lowe reaches up. He receives it. Inning over.
First pitch to Jeff McNeil is hit towards the right side and through. A base hit between Nathaniel Lowe at first and Marcus Semien at 2nd into right field, where Adolis Garcia picks it up.
Pete Alonso to the plate with a man on. And a swing and a miss. Heaney strikes out Alonso, his 3rd strikeout tonight. So 1 gone, and now Francisco Alvarez. He swings and misses. That's another strikeout for Andrew Heaney, his 4th. Well, that's big. Now Mark Vientos. There's a swing and a miss. Make it 15 strikeouts. He strikes out the side in the 4th.
The bottom of the 6th inning. Andrew Heaney facing 1, 2, and 3 for the Mets.
A little topper. Lowe's going to have to field it. Race to the bag, and it goes behind the outstretched bare hand of Heaney. And Nimmo is safe. He'll get credit for an infield hit.
And here is Francisco Lindor, who was grounded out twice today. And he strikes out swinging. Another big strikeout for Andrew Heaney.
That's Heaney's 7th strikeout of the game. And it brings up Jeff McNeil with 1 out and a runner at first.
And McNeil hits another one to the hole, and that'll go through for a hit. Nimmo will stop at second against the arm of Garcia.
Well, and that one may be it. It looks like it is for Andrew Heaney. So 5 1/3 tonight. He'll leave with a couple of men on, and Chris Stratton next man up. So Pete Alonso, the batter. This one's popped up, and that is an infield fly, it turns out. So 2 away.
It's a big out recorded by Stratton. He now faces Francisco Alvarez. Strike 3 call, bottom of the zone. There's the slider. It freezes Alvarez and ends the Mets' threat.
Garver steps in here against Smith. How about these numbers in 7 career games against New York? 11 for 22, Val, with 4 of those home runs. And of the 4 home runs, 3 of them here. And this one hit well. Center field doesn't have a chance. Nimmo is back. It's gone. Mitch Garver gets the scoring started in the 7th inning. A solo home run, and it's 1-0 Rangers.
And his dominance of the New York Mets continues here for Mitch Garver.
2 up, 2 down. And he'll get Jeff McNeil now. He'll show bunt. In fact, drags it along the first base line. A glove flip, and they got him at first. What an effort by Will Smith. Yeah, I chuckled too. That was something else right there. Garver draws the 1-out walk.
And that brings up Travis Jankowski.
And he hits it out over second base into right field. That's a base hit. Garver stops at second, and the Rangers have a couple of men on in the 9th inning.
Rangers looking for that insurance run right here.
So 2 base runners for Ezekiel Duran, who is 0 for 3.
Look out. That comes in over his head, bounces off the backstop, comes all the way back onto the diamond where Bickford will pick it up. Both runners advance, and Ezekiel Duran was like, what was that all about? That was right over his head.
This ball ripped into left field. That's a base hit. Here comes a huge run, and Duran delivers. 2-0 Rangers.
And just like that, the Mets are down to their final out of the night. Mets have been shut out 14 times this year. Marquez, one of the Mets' 6 hits. He singled to left in the 2nd, struck out in his 2 subsequent at-bats. Vientos clocks one to right center field. Back goes Taveras, back near the wall. It's out of here. Mark Vientos goes the other way for his 3rd home run of the year. And the Mets have life in the ninth. Here's Danny Mendick trying to keep it going.
And he'll bounce it shortstop. Seager is there. Fires to first. This one's over. Rangers win it 2-1.
Oh, you got to love those insurance runs that the Rangers picked up. Ezekiel Duran with a big hit in the top of the 9th inning, giving the Rangers a 2-0 lead.